YouTube. This is
Miss
and Mr.
Blue Eyes.
It's been a while, of course, from out the new year. To begin, of course, we cannot say anymore a Happy New Year because it's very late for that. But we've been a little busy, of course, because our little baby, our little son, was a little sick in the beginning of the year, so we had not much time to start with or do anything with Yu-Gi-Oh! So today we're gonna start finally because he's
Better now.
better now, so don't worry, no stress. So today we want to start, of course, with Duel because we promised much more duels in the
Future.
last year.
Oh,
Last
sorry.
year we promised more duels and we did not do, so this year we want to do it more. So today we're gonna start with a duel with Blue Eyes versus.
Mellfy.
So it's still the old deck profiles you could see on our channel from last year. Nothing has changed. So without further ado, it's time to duel.
And let's roll. I've got a 6.
I have 3.
And I'm going to start.
But first we need life counters, of course.
Yes. I start with a normal summon rescue cat. And I'm going to send it to the graveyard. Now I can special summon 2 level 3 or lower beast monsters from my deck. But in the end phase they are going to be destroyed. And I'm special summoning Mellfy Pinny and Mellfy Puppy.
You will go down.
And then I'm going to build the overlay to in defense. XYZ summon Mellfy of the Forest.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to detach all material. Now I may add a Mellfy card from my deck to my hand. And I am going to add, where is it, Mellfy Staring Contest.
Alright.
And of course I'm also going to activate it.
Yeah.
Then I end my turn and in my end phase I'm going to special summon Mellfy Puppy from my hand.
Alright, then spy move and I draw. Yeah, man. Now I activate Upstart Goblin. By giving you 1000 life points, I can draw 1 extra card. Ah, man. Well, that's it for me. That's breaking it. I put 1 monster in defense and then that's my turn.
I draw. Okay. I'm going to use the effect of Mellfy Staring Contest. I'm going to show you Mellfy Pinny. Then I can add 1 Mellfy monster with a different name from my deck or graveyard to my hand. And I am going to add Mellfy Kitty to my hand. And place the revealed monster on the bottom of my deck. Then I am going to normal summon Tardigrade Keras. And then I'm going to detach Mellfy Puppy from a Mellfy of the Forest, so I can add a Mellfy card to my hand. I'm going to play Mellfy Hide and Seek. And I'm going to activate it. Now I'm going to shuffle 3 beast monsters back into my deck because of the effect of Mellfy Hide and Seek. And then I can draw one card. Okay. Yeah. Then Drugbeard Curse is going to attack your
Face down.
face down monster.
It's the Watchstone of Ancients, so it is destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
And in the end phase, I can special summon a blue eyes monster from my deck, but not now.
No. Let's see.
You're not gonna attack with puppy.
Yes, I'm going to give you 300 damage. And that ends my turn.
Then the effect from Watchstone of Ancients comes in play. I can special summon a blue eyes monster from my deck. And we will do come forward, the almighty blue eyes white dragon.
Because you special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon, I'm going to add Mellfy Puppy to my hand. And then I may special summon a monster from my deck. And with that monster, if it's special summoned by the effect of a beast monster, I can target one card on the field and destroy it. So I'm going to destroy a blue eyes.
It does have names, the monsters, you know.
Yes, it's
Flubble, flubble, flubble.
Galantosa, mystical beast of the forest.
Alrighty. Right, then I draw. That's not helpful. Then I banish him with the effect from the Watchstone of Ancient from the grave to bring back my blue eyes white dragon to my hand.
I'm going to negate that effect with Skullmeister.
And it will go stay there. You have to go faster a little without those things. But alright. Then I put again one monster in face down. And I activate Pierce in the Darkness, a continuous spell. And if I normal special summon a non-token normal monster, during the except during the damage step, I can draw one card. So, it's your move again. I have a very, 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 very bad hand.
I draw. I am going to normal summon Nimble Beaver. And because it's normal summoned, I can normal summon another Nimble monster. So, another Nimble Beaver. And then I'm going to build the overlay. 1, 2, 3, 4. For Mellfy. Where is it? Mommy. And because it has 4 plus materials, this card cannot be destroyed by battle and you take no damage from battles involving this card. And I'm going to use its quick effect. You can attach one beast monster from your hand or face of field to this card as material. And I'm going to add Mellfy Kitty to it. And now it has 5 plus materials, so it also gains the effect when an attack is declared involving this card and an attack position monster, you can inflict damage to your opponent equal to that attack position monster's attack. And then it's going to attack your face down monster. Okay.
It's a Watchstone of Ancients again.
And then I end my turn.
And then the effect again for Watchstone of Ancients goes in. So I do another blue eyes white dragon.
Okay.
And of course, with a Pierce in the Darkness, if I normal special a non-token normal monster of monsters, I can draw one card. Now it's my draw phase. Yeah, that's much better. Now I activate Return of the Dragon Doors. Now I can special summon blue and my blue eyes white dragon still back. Then of course piercing darkness goes in because the other one was in your end phase. This is my turn. So I can draw another card. Oh yeah. Now I activate trade in. I discard one level 8 and draw 2 cards. Very handy. Put 1 card face down. And then what we going to do, bad boys, what you gonna do when it comes to you? Is your Mellfy mummy unaffected?
No, but Mellfy Hide and Seek says the first time each beast monster you control will be destroyed by card effect this turn, it is not destroyed.
I do not want to destroy, that's not what I asked. I normally summon my maiden with eyes of blue. And I link summon it to get relinquished anima. Now I take your Mellfy mummy. And it gets the attack, of course, from your Mellfy mummy, but that is thousands, I guess. So, but it doesn't matter, your Mellfy mummy is gone.
That's too bad.
Yeah. Now I activate Ultimate Fusion. During my main phase fusion, summon 1 fusion monster from your activated mention Blue Eyes White Dragon or Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon's material, and shuffle the fusion material listed on it from your hand field and or graveyard into the deck. Then you can destroy a face of card your opponent controls up to the number of Blue Eyes White Dragon and Blue Eyes Ultimate used from the field as material. No, back in the deck, sorry. My mistake. Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon from out my hand for Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. So I can destroy 1 card. And I can destroy it or not?
Yes, you can.
Then I destroy this one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's why
the first time each beast monster.
Then I destroy that one. You're getting old, mommy.
I know. It's because you got my Mellfy mummy.
Yeah, I know. And a lie is a lie. Of course, my Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon can attack all your monsters you control once each, but you have 1, so that's not a problem. Then my Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon will attack your Mellfy Forest. Then my relinquish attack you directly.
Thousands.
Yes.
Ouch.
And then my Blue Eyes White Dragon will attack you directly.
3,000. Ouch.
I do not have a trap yet. No, I don't. So that will not go on. So I have to end my turn.
I draw.
Now you need to bring him come back.
I'm going to activate Obedience Scroll.
I do not like that.
If you control no monster, special summon 3 level 2 or lower beast effect monsters with different names. But their effects are negated.
Oh.
And they are destroyed during the end phase. Let's see. I'm going to build the overlay for Joyous Mellfys. And then I am going to detach 1 material. So my Mellfy monsters can attack directly this turn.
Boo hoo hoo.
Yes.
Ooh, the target is it.
I am going to activate Mellfy tag. Target 1 Mellfy monster in your graveyard. Special summon it.
You're summoning nothing?
No. Yes. Yes, I am.
Yeah, what's his name?
Mellfy Wally.
Oh, thank you. It's not for me, yeah?
I know. And I'm going to normal summon Mellfy Puppy. And because...
And I'm supposed to be scared about those weak little beasts.
No.
Thank you.
But Mellfys can attack directly. So Mellfy Puppy is going to attack you directly with 300 damage.
Ouch. I was supposed to be scared, I guess.
And 2000.
Okay. Strange turn. I should do with that monster something different, but okay.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Go on.
Oh, okay. And because this one has 0 attack points, it doesn't make any sense to make it attack you. And that ends my turn.
No, if I will draw. No, if I was you, I would attack with Joy's Mellfy, relinquish Anima, so you get your Mellfy mummy and the stuff behind it back. But that's your choice. Now activate the True Light. And continue subcard, and my blue-eyes white dragons cannot be targeted by you. And of course I can once per turn special summon one blue-eyes white dragon from a hand or graveyard, but I don't have one. Or I can set one spell trap directly from my deck that specifically lists blue-eyes white dragon in its deck with different name from the cards you control and in your graveyard. But first I put one card face down. And thanks to my blue-eyes tyrant dragon, it can attack all your monsters each. So I attack first your joyous Mellfy.
Okay. Let's see. Then I'm going to use its quick effect. You can target one B6 or C monster you control, return that monster to the extra deck.
Yeah.
So this one is going to the extra deck. The materials are going to the graveyard. Then you can special summon level 2 or lower beast monsters from your graveyard up to the number of materials that monster had. And it had 2. So I'm going to special summon 2.
Well, that's okay, it's still a monster that I can attack. So, my Tyrant Dragon attacks your Wally.
Because you targeted for an attack, it's going to return to my hand. And because it's returned to my hand, I can special summon 2 Mellfy monsters from my deck with different names on each other.
You can't, because your field is almost full.
I can special summon 2 monsters because I have 3 monsters.
Yay.
With different names on each other, and I'm going to special summon Mellfy Pony and Mellfy Fanny.
You do not forget I can still attack all your monsters at each. Then I attack your Mellfy of the Forest.
I forgot its effect again. Damn.
Then I attack Puppy.
And because you targeted from the attack, I can return it to my hand. And then I can special summon 1 level 2 or lower beast monster from my deck.
Here we go on.
And I'm going to special summon Galantosa, Mystical Beast of the Forest. And because it is special summoned by the effect of a beast monster, I can target 1 card on the field and destroy it. Your blue-eyes white dragons I can't target, but I can target your relinquished animal.
You also can choose blue-eyes tyrant dragon. It is only unaffected by trap cards or effects.
Oh, then I'm going to target blue-eyes tyrant dragon.
Yeah, just do it. Fine. Have it your way. Now, relinquish anima, destroy this one. Oh wait, you can't do that. That was fortunate effect. Sorry, then my mistake. Then we go to your pony.
Then because you targeted for an attack, I'm going to return it to my hand. And then I can add one level 2 or lower beast monster from your graveyard to my hand. And I am going to add Cybergrade.
You could destroy a card or a monster with that one.
A card.
No, you could destroy this one because then all my monsters were dead.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, we know. Alright, so my blue eyes white dragon can still attack your penny.
And because you targeted for an attack, I can return it to my hand. And if it's returned to the hand, I can special summon one beast monster from my hand. And I'm going to special summon
That's fine with me, I cannot attack anymore. So I have to end my turn.
Then I draw. Okay. Let's see what we're going to do now. I'm going to build the overlay for Joyce Mellfy's. Then I'm going to detach some material so my Mellfys can attack directly. And I'm going to normal summon Mellfy Pony because why not? It's 400 extra damage. Then my Mellfy Pony attacks you directly. And so will Joyce Mellfy's.
Alright.
And then I end my turn, and in my end phase, I'm going to special summon Mellfy Wally, Mellfy Puppy of course, and Mellfy Fanny.
Then I draw. Although your Joyous Mellfy's is not protected enough, so it's blue as white dragon attacks your Joyous Mellfy's.
Then I'm going to use its quick effect. You can target one beast extreme monster control, return the monster to the X attack. Then you can special summon level 2 or low beast from your graveyard up to the number of materials. It had 2. So this one is going back. And I'm going to special summon. I always forget the name, Galantosa.
Yes.
And because it is special summoned, because the effect of a beast monster, I can target one card and destroy it. And now I'm going to target True Light.
Fine by me. And then, because that card is destroyed, because if this face-up card is sent from the spell trap zone to the grave, destroy all monsters I control. So you get your stuff back.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh yeah, it was my turn. I did forget. Alright, then we go to main phase 2. I'm not done yet. I'm not played out. Now, I think with White Son of Ancient, my blue as white dragon comes back to my hand.
You do that from your graveyard?
Yes.
Negate.
Yeah. You have to do that faster, you know. Alright, then I beat. I like.
I draw. Well, I'm going to build the overlay, of course.
A bit much faster, then you can kill me, but you're not fast enough.
There it is. Joyous Mellfy's again. With these two to be extra safe. To get number 45 Crumble logos, the Prophet of Demolition.
So I am dead.
And then,
if you go a bad phase.
Yeah, but first I need to remove one material.
You do not need. But
Oh, yeah, you have to. Okay.
I am dead.
Attack.
Then we did. That was round 1.
Yes.
So now we go on to round 2. It's 1 for the Mellfy and 0 for the Blue Eyes.
You may roll first.
Yay, the loser begins. I have a 1.
Oh, me
1,
too.
we have to die again. I have a 6.
And I have a 4. You may choose.
Then I will begin. But first I started again with an upstart goblin. You get 1000 life points and I can draw a card. Do you counter that?
No.
Then I can still draw a card. Then I activate the Melody of the Awakening Dragons. I have to discard a card. And I'll send the White Stone of Legend to the grave. So I can add up 2 dragons for 2000 attack and 2500 sorry, defense or lower. And I will add a bluish alternate white dragon and a bluish white dragon. And of course, thanks to the White Stone of Legend, because it says if this card is sent to the graveyard, it does not matter how it is sent to the graveyard, I can add a bluish white dragon. So I have 3 cards. Now, of course, by showing you a blue-eyed white dragon, I can special summon a bluish alternative white dragon. I put 1 card face down. And then I have to end my turn.
Then I draw. Okay, it's not helping at all. What am I going to do?
Well, I have not much monsters, of course.
No,
But first I activate the True Light, so my bluish alternative white dragon, which is now a bluish white dragon on the field or in the graveyard, cannot be targeted with card effects.
Okay. I am going to... Yes. This is the real definition of a brick hand, I think.
Well, do your worst.
I'm going to discard Otto
Doei.
Sidamashi.
Bye
To
bye.
special summon Tri-Brigade. Palace. And because I have not enough beast monsters in the graveyard, I can't do its effect. And with that, I'm going to end my turn, and in my end phase, Mellfy Kitty, Mellfy Puppy, and Mellfy Wally are special summons.
Alright, then I draw. Now, by showing you again a blue-eyed white dragon, I can special summon an alternative white dragon.
Yes.
Again. Now,
And you special summon a monster, so I can add some cards to my hand. I'm going to add Mellfy Puppy, Mellfy Kitty, and Mellfy Wally to my hand. All. First Mellfy Puppy. Then I can special summon 1 level 2 or lower beast monster from my deck. And I'm going to special summon this one, and it may destroy 1 card.
I almost want to say, did you forget?
So I target to the True Light.
No, that's not good at all.
And because Mellfy Kitty is returned to my hand, I can add a beast monster. So I'm going to add Alpha, the Master of Beasts, to my hand. And because Mellfy Wally is returned to my hand, I can special summon 2 Mellfy monsters from my deck with different names. And I'm going to special summon Mellfy Fanny and Mellfy Pony.
You done?
Yes.
I have no other choice to put a monster in defense and ends my turn.
I'm going to get my hands together and I draw. Then, what are we going to do? I am going to build the overlay with these two for Mellfy of the Forest. And I am going to summon. I'm going to build the overlay with these two to XYZ summon joyous Mellfys. And with Mellfy of the Forest, I detach one material.
Yes.
Then I can add one Mellfy card from my deck to my hand. What am I going to do? This Mellfy card. Not that one. Where is it? Where is it? Mellfy Staring Contest. And I'm going to activate it. Also. And now I am going to detach one material from joyous Mellfys. So it can, my Mellfy monsters can attack directly this turn. So joyous Mellfys attack you directly.
Ow.
And then I have space for 3 more monsters in my end phase. At my turn, in my end phase, I'm going to special summon Mellfy Puppy and Mellfy Kitty and Mellfy Wally.
And I draw. Oh, about calling the luck of the draw. I activate Ultimate Fusion. And now I have my 3 blue eyes white dragons in my hands to fusion summon. They go back into my deck. And I can destroy face-up cards my opponent controls up to the number of blue eyes white dragons or blue eyes ultimate dragons I used. So I can destroy 3 cards. But first, of course, I have to summon my monster. Now, come forward, blue eyes alternative ultimate dragon. And wait before you do anything. Oops, sorry. My monster cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. So you cannot kill it. But first, my ultimate fusion goes in.
What goes first? The ultimate fusion or the
Ultimate
summoning?
fusion, of course.
Okay, because you do the summoning first.
Because it's a quick play.
Okay.
So I can destroy face of cards you have. So I destroy your contest. I destroy your Mellfy, Joyous, and your forest. Once per attack, target one card your opponent to destroy it. This card was fusion summon using a monster whose name is blue is up to the white dragon. I didn't. You can target up 3 cards your opponent controls. This card cannot attack the turn. This affects your activate, but I can still destroy 1 card.
Now the summoning is complete.
Yeah, the summoning is already
Okay,
complete.
use place on the monster, so these cards are going back to my hand. With Kitty, I can add a beast to my hand. I'm going to add Rescue Cat, yes. And because Mellfy Puppy, I may special summon a beast from my deck. And I'm going to special summon Tribal Chaos and Mellfy Wally. I can special summon 2 Mellfy monsters with different names from my deck. Mellfy Kitty and Mellfy Thingy, because why not?
You done?
Yes.
Alright, then I will destroy your, with the effect of Alternative Ultimate Dragon, your 20. And then we go to the battle phase and I destroy your Tribal Gate with my bluest alternative. So I have nothing else to do than end my turn.
I draw. Of course. I'm going to normal summon Nimblebeaver. And when that is normal, did I already have a Nimblebeaver in the graveyard? No. There it is. And because the attack of the monsters you have is higher than the monsters I have, I can special summon this card from my hand. And I'm also...
How it does its name.
Alpha, the master of beast.
Thank you.
Then I'm going to... I'm going to build the overlay with 3 cards for the XYZ summon of Mellfy Mommy. And now it can be destroyed by battle. And I'm going to use its quick effect. I can attach 1 beast monster from your hand or face up field to this card as material. I'm going to add Roadnut, so it has now 4.
Roadnut.
So now it can be destroyed by battle and I take no damage from battles involving this card. Then I have 2 monsters on the field. And what does this card do again? I am going to end my turn, and in my end phase, Mellfy Puppy, special summons, Mellfy Kitty, and Mellfy Wally, because why not?
Then I draw. Yeah, that's not helpful at all. Still, your Mellfy Mommy cannot be destroyed by battle, but not by, well, it can be destroyed by card effects.
Yes, it can.
So my alternative ultimate dragon destroys your Mellfy Mommy. Do you?
No.
Oh yes. Now, alternative ultimate, destroy Alva.
Ouch.
You lose 1500 attack. Oh, life points. So, I end my turn.
I draw.
This
Oh, this was a card I needed the turn before. Okay, I'm going to activate Mellfy Hide and Seek. And you can target 3 beast monsters in your graveyard with different names, shuffle them into the deck, then draw 1 card. And I am going to shuffle Mellfy Mommy. Joey's Mellfys. And this one. Mellfy Pony. This one is going to return here. These 2 are going to return here. Then draw a card. Okay. Then I'm going to normal summon Rescue Cat. and I send it to the graveyard to special summon 2 level 3 or lower beast monsters, Mellfy Puppy and Mellfy Penny. Then I'm going to build the overlay. No, I'm not going to do that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. For the XRC summon of Mellfy Mommy.
I'm not scared about that card.
I know.
It cannot destroy my alternative ultimate dragon.
No, it cannot. Then I do its quick effect. I can attach 1 beast monster from my hand. Now it has 5 materials. And now Mellfy Mommy attacks your Blue Eyes ultimate dragon.
So what?
Well, because my Mellfy Mommy has 5 plus materials, it cannot be destroyed by battle. I take no damage from battles involving this card. And when an attack is declared involving this card and an attack position monster, I can inflict damage to you equal to that attack position monster's attack.
So I will get 4,500 damage out.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not a target on that monster, of course. But it's a big choke.
Of
My
your
life points.
And then I end my turn.
Then I draw. Alright. That's not funny. That's not funny at all. Yes. Now I activate Return of the Dragon Lords. I can bring back a level 7 or 8 dragon monster from my graveyard.
Yes, that's okay.
It's not a graveyard effect.
That's not why I was looking at my hand.
Alright.
That's okay.
So, alternative white dragon, come back to me.
Now I have a problem.
Oh yes, you have. You do. Now, alternative ultimate dragon, use your effect to destroy the Mellfy Mummy.
It's not going through, because the first time each beast monster you control will be destroyed by card effect, it is not destroyed.
Alternative white dragon, destroy Mellfy Mummy again.
I know. Too bad.
Too bad. Too bad about it. Why would you scream and shout? Now I sacrifice my alternative white dragon and my face down monster to summon Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. And if Abyss Dragon is a special summon. Sorry, it's only if it's a special summon, but it is not. Because then I can add Ritual Spell or a Polymerization. But I don't have that in my deck. But that's okay. Okay. So, Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon, attack Puppy!
Because your target is for an attack, I can return it to my hand. And because it's returned to my hand, I can special summon.
But I thought it couldn't. Each beast monster you control will be destroyed by card for each turn. It is not destroyed, so why is it destroyed then?
Because you attack it.
Yeah.
It's not a card effect.
But it cannot be destroyed by that spell card.
But you attack my Mellfy Puppy. And that's why I'm going to return it to my hand.
Ah, like that.
And if it's returned to my hand, I can special summon a beast monster from my deck. And I'm going to special summon
Rabbit.
Rabbit. And because it's special summoned by the effect of a beast monster, I can target 1 card and destroy it. And that one can be targeted.
Nope.
So I'm going to target Blue Eyes.
No, I don't. Because now I activate Return of the Dragon Lords.
And that's a card effect in the graveyard, and I'm
course.
going to negate it.
Because it says if a dragon monster you control will be destroyed by battle card effect, you can banish this card from graveyard instead. But you negate my effects.
With Skullmeister, yes.
So yes, that's okay. So I cannot use it now, but so my monster is still destroyed.
That's right.
I don't like that.
I know.
Fine then. Then I have no choice to end my turn.
I draw. Yes. Eeeeee rescue
No.
cat. And then I'm going to send it to the graveyard. 1, 2.
You cannot summon another nimble beaver.
It's that effect.
Oh, the effects are negated, of course.
Yes. And then I am going to build the overlay for Joey's Mellfys.
Yeah, fucked.
And I'm going to detach some material so they can Mellfys can attack directly and Yay! Yay Mellfys!
Alright, so I lost. So
My deck was pretty empty already.
yeah, I did not pull what I needed. Aw. Sad story, but you have won fair and square. So that was our duel with Mellfys versus Blue Eyes White Dragon. Subscribe and comment, of course, because we really want to get this year over 100 subscribes. So, and if you have to say something about this duel, of course, say it. Most positive, hopefully. And we will see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.